The speculation that made rounds finally matured into reality, as a resolution of Parliament means the taxpayer will have to dig deep into their pockets to fund an additional 5.4 million shillings in monthly contributions of each MP's pension contribution. This, however, happened when there was visibly no quorum in the House, prompting one to question the legality of the actions. We put the question to former Commissioner Emmanuel Dombo.
The members of Parliament have already gone through the policy statements and they were approved at the time we were doing the midterm review. So most of it has already been approved and agreed. But besides that, there is something that is funny. Right now the Public Accounts Committee is sitting. I've just been in Public Accounts Committee. And because there is a requirement for us to have discussed the Auditor General's report by this time, they did not adjourn in order to enable the House continue. So there are a number of parallel businesses that are going on within the House, which is a little bit unfortunate, but which is being done in order to catch the deadlines. But ordinarily it's not proper to pass any legislation, including the budget, when the quorum is not there in the House.
This as the numerous least paid civil servants continue to stare at salary increments as a dream too far away to achieve. The development probably calls for fast-tracking of the creation of the Salaries Commission to strip MPs of powers to determine their own pay, with the bill already before Cabinet. Earlier, the budget of the security sector as well was approved, with the leadership of the Uganda Police Force forced to drop plans of changing the name of the force after questions by MPs on where the IGP derived powers to effect a name change.
No, we have nothing about the name. It's still Uganda Police Force. So we will not change it. There was a discussion about the possible transformational activities, and I think the IGP mentioned it, but it's still Uganda Police Force.
This announcement puts to rest speculations about the change in the name of the force as part of its rebranding exercise. Sabit Joseph, WCelevision, from the Ugandan Parliament.